Alright, football fanatics, welcome to this new video. Today is a beautiful weekend, as you all know. Chelsea Buddy yesterday was saying that she was actually fair to Mayu yesterday, and we are not going to start this game on Mayu game. But today it looks as if Chelsea investment is starting to pay off, and I want to quickly get a reaction from today's game. And you know, our last video, she lost her energy because he was wired up and down by Liverpool last weekend. So in our video, her energy was not really that much. So she was just bending like this in the video. I knew so well that why she was bending was because of the 2-1 she was given. So she returned the 2-1 back to Newcastle today. How do you feel about that game?
Well, good game. I'm so happy. People should not mind me. My voice don't go, but well, I'm happy for today's game. It was a very good approach from the boys, and of course now the tactician Enzo Maresca. Even though in the lineup he moved Malo Gusto to the left wing, which he did against Liverpool, that didn't actually pay off. But along the line, I saw that at the course of playing the match, they can't switch. Regents can't go right. Regents go right, and Malo Gusto go go left. Go in right when they play. Regents go back left. You understand? So because you say after they switch that position, the back on a bit stable and calm. But overall, a very good game.
So do you see this win as like a proof that Chelsea investment of like $1 billion investments paying off?
Of course, it's paying off now. Like I dey talk, I go still talk am today. Even if we win our next 3 straight matches back to back, I'll still say that Chelsea is still in progress.
Okay.
We never reach that place where we supposed to be. We now know who Chelsea be. We now know if we hope on. I know
is this win like this? Is the kind of future you see that made you say that Chelsea is going to win EPL? Because I'm saying that Chelsea, you know, to win EPL quite okay. To be sincere, you need to beat the big boys. Chelsea were not able to beat Man City. They were not able to beat Liverpool, which are the only 2 big games they've played this season. What is really giving you this momentum, this morale, to believe that Chelsea are going to win this EPL?
Okay, I will say, in as much as you need to beat the big boys, for you to lift the Premier League, you still need to beat the small boys for you to still lead the Premier League. The same Liverpool don't lose to Nottingham Forest this season, season, and Arsenal too don't lose this season, and not be to Chelsea, not be to Liverpool, not be to Man City. So you have to beat both the small and the big team for you to lift the Premier League. But the way we are going, I shall not say we will carry league this season.
Your investment is paid off.
Of course it is.
Like, okay, during the game I was hearing you say that Sancho did not play. Were you a little bit disappointed that you didn't see Sancho today?
Yes, I was expecting that there would be a bit of change in the lineup for Enzo Maresca this weekend, considering how the lineup he used against Liverpool turned out. So, but he decided to still go ahead with that same lineup, using Gusto earlier as left and Rhys James as right. But along the line, he realized his mistake and they decided to switch, and everything went well. So aside Sancho not featuring in today's match, I can take a whole lot of positivity from it, because every other players need to have a playing time, and aside having a playing time, other players that they play for in wing, they don't already show for Conference League. Say, okay, Oga, put me for starting lineup for Premier League. The players like Modric, like Neto. Modric had 2 assists and a goal over the midweek. Yes, so it's just sensible for a coach to say, okay, this boy is ready to be featured in the Premier League, and I think that's what Enzo Maresca did.
Enough of the coach. Now Chelsea as a team is picking up. It's evident to see that they are picking up already.
Yeah.
But let's talk about one single player that up front, Nicholas Jackson.
Okay.
Not Palmer. Palmer has gotten a lot of praise from the whole media, and everybody are behind him. But we get a little bit of praise on what's his name, Nicholas Jackson. A little bit praise has been given to Nicholas Jackson than the kind of effort he's putting into the game. Do you believe that Jackson is already finding his place in the Premier League? Because it looks as if he's having like like a smooth run recently. Do you believe that he's already picking as the Chelsea team entirely speaking?
Me personally, Joy Chelsea. I already said that Jackson is my guyest guy. That guy, I don't think anybody can bench him in the Premier in the squad right now because there is no player that is giving me what Jackson is giving to the team. Aside scoring goals,
Off the ball as well, right?
off the ball, Jackson can mark, Jackson can dribble, Jackson, he stresses defenders a lot, and that is one thing that a good striker is good. If Jackson is on the ball, all I see is video Drogba. Even though he's not there yet, I see Drogba in Jackson, and I think with time and with the playing time that Enzo Maresca is giving to him, he's going to find his perfect reading.
Okay, you believe? Okay, if we talk about giving players regular time to start a game, and we see that Jackson has gotten that from Enzo Maresca. When he was coming in, there was a cry among Chelsea fan base that they need a striker. They need a striker. Of course, they went for Osimhen, and it didn't work out for them. They went for Kudus, it didn't work out for them. A lot of other strikers like that were approached, and it didn't actually work out. Now he's picking up. And talking about Jackson, do you believe that? What do you really? You see, when he was coming off the pitch today, he was actually looking happy after the substitution, and that has happened in the last 2, 3, 4 matches. He seems not to be happy, even with the performance he's putting in. What do you think is actually happening? Do you think he wants more? He wants to give more, or he feel like selfish? I don't really understand.
Okay.
Why was he not happy when coming up?
A good player will always want more playing time. I just think that Jackson is hungry, and he wants to show the ability. He wants to show us what he can offer us. We've already seen what he can offer. We know what Jackson can give us. But you know, a good player will always want more goals, more assists, and the rest. So Jackson wants to play 90 minutes. Of course, we know, and we know he is fit. We know what he did last season. I think he's the only player that did not go on injury last year.
Him and Disasi.
Yes, on injury last season, because he's a very fit player, and it's very right for a good player to want more playing time. So I don't think he's selfish.
Aside from the win, a big congrats to you. Your captain is back on the pitch.
Thank you.
And Enzo Maresca was crying out that his captain need to give more. As a leader in the team, you need to give more. And I think James coming back from the team is a little bit of advantage to Chelsea team at the moment, because if you look at that back, Levi Cowell is there, Disasi is there, Badiashile is there, but that kind of leadership presence is lacking in Chelsea defense. Do you feel happy that you're having that kind of leadership coming back to your team right now, that James is back on the pitch? Do you believe it's going to be like a little bit of upgrade to your team at the moment?
My captain is back, and that has been my joy since the last match against Liverpool. Even though he didn't have a good game against Liverpool, but we can see what a fit Reece James can give you. A very fit Reece James can turn games around for you, and he showed that on the pitch today. He was everywhere on the pitch, the back, the center, he was the left wing, the right wing. He tested every part of the pitch today, and you can see what the captain can offer us.
All right, talking about the comeback.
Yeah.
We have Lavia today on the pitch. He did actually well.
Yeah.
But the only goal that was considered by Chelsea, the mistake came from Lavia. If you see, we've had a little bit of criticism on Chelsea defender lately. But now we see that their defensive midfield today was a little bit balanced, because Caicedo had that freedom to express himself in the midfield now, and you see that a little bit of advancement in that their midfield at the moment. You see when Lavia was subbed off and Enzo came in, there was a little bit of stability, because the midfield was actually stolen from them by what's the name? What's their team again? What's the name of this team? Newcastle stole the show a little bit, and when Caicedo came in, you saw a little bit of balance. Do you see Lavia come back as a threat to Enzo's space in that position? Because you saw him today, he was more comfortable with that defense, and the defense was not exposed to a little bit to any danger today, to kind of expose their weakness. You see that balance today. You see he's coming back as a threat to Enzo's space in Chelsea squad at the moment.
Of course. Lavia's comeback is a threat to Enzo. Enzo needs to buckle up. of a truth, because Lavia can give you two things. He advances and he also defends. He helps Caicedo a lot in that midfield, because anytime Caicedo is advancing, Lavia is there to cover up for Caicedo, which Enzo does not know how to do. You understand? So the only thing Enzo knows how to do is to advance. But when you leave the back space for him, he leaves it open for the opponent to pave way. So Lavia having those two qualities is a very big threat for Enzo. And coming to the goal he caused, that made us 1-1 at first half. He also redeemed himself by giving Kopama that assist that Palmer used to score the winning goal. So it's okay. Players make mistakes, and that's it.
Okay, the truth is Chelsea has a very good problem at the moment. And when I say good problem, you check out their squad. There are three sets of players are actually good to go with Premier League performance, and that is a good and a big plus to you. And I believe that Chelsea owners has done a very good business. They've signed a good player, a good squad for their team, and I believe maybe this is like an evidence that your team is coming back. The Chelsea identity we know is returning to its position. All right, what's the final word on Enzo Maresca's tactics and philosophy? You see, switching players up and down, left, right, and center. What's the final word on his philosophy? Really?
I like the way Enzo Maresca is handling the team right now. As you said, we have a very good problem. And I think that one thing I know for sure is Enzo Maresca is not going to have a first starting 11 for the team at the moment because of his rotation of the squad. He has a lot of talent at hand, and he's making sure that he's using all of them at the same time. So we don't see Enzo Maresca maybe throughout this season having a special starting 11 for the team. And I like the philosophy he is bringing to the team, because if you do not work hard, you are not going to get a starting place in the team, and that will keep all the players on their feet, to struggle and win that starting spot for themselves. Yeah.
All right, Fanatics, thank you for watching this video. My name is Solomon, and I'll see you on the next video. See you after this Liverpool game, the biggest game of the season, of the week. Right? Really, I made a mistake yesterday. Biggest game of the season. Meanwhile, it's the biggest game of the week. It's about to start. Make sure you are here to see and to watch our detailed analysis after this game. All right, enjoy and peace out.